Welcome to Life Outside the Box. I'm Han, and I have started this website for a couple reasons actually. I have wheat, soy, and milk sensitivities, so I can't eat any of those. So yeah, it does suck because that's in everything. You know, you go to the store, what's in mac and cheese? Milk, cheese, all the good stuff. Well, I've had to do a lot of research and have to learn to cook all over again and how to shop and what labels to look for to make sure that I don't, get sick that night or within 30 minutes of eating when I'm at a friend's house and stuff like that. So basically, this website is hopefully to help anyone starting or considering to go on a food sensitivity diet, or they have an allergy to a food of any of those three, and hopefully it'll help in that consideration process, know what to look for, make shopping not so crazy on that first time, and then hopefully give some ideas on cooking. I love cooking. That's like my outlet to just try something new. What's wrong with trying something new? Obviously not weird foods, okay? I don't eat weird food. I like to eat. I do like to eat. And actually, before I went off of milk, I was basically a chocoholic, so I had to make some big changes when I went milk-free. That was actually the biggest difficulty for me. But I've had to learn labels to look for, how to cook foods, what to replace things, and I was hoping that in the website that I could just share what I've learned, and you're not allowed here. Share what I've learned about cooking and hopefully be helpful, especially as you transition from eating box foods or processed foods, or wanting to just look how to be healthier and not have all the processed foods. It's basically you have to live off of natural foods more. But I grew up cooking, so I love cooking anyway, so it's my outlet for exploring things. What can I try in this to make it taste really good? It's not weird. And so, but I've had to learn to replace things and do things differently. And yeah, it does suck when you can't go just have a piece of chocolate or go grab some, fast food somewhere because you're on the go and type of thing. But it can be fun. Like, just think of all the things you get to try if you can't have what you did have. Like, your taste buds do change, but I think they change in a good way. And your food does not have to taste like cardboard or be weird because you don't have wheat or soy or milk. It can be phenomenal because it's you who's cooking it. Why do you have to eat something that's no good? So hopefully the website will help in shopping, transitioning from more processed foods to the wheat-free, soy-free. That's kind of the hardest one, as far as like cooking and stuff like that. And at least on my perspective, you may be different. Just depends on how you cook. And then some things about me would be that obviously I love cooking. I've lived in several countries. I do speak more than one language. I am always trying something new. But in this case, I kind of live doing something new. Up for a challenge in something. Sometimes I like to do my own traditional way of doing things, but this will branch you out a lot, actually, because you eat all the time, right? You have breakfast, you have lunch, you have dinner, and why not have fun with your meals? Why do you have to eat like some processed thing that no one else eats? And have weird food. You don't have to have weird food. I mean, come on, why can't you just be like on those cooking shows and you're like, oh, it's so good. Why not? Why can't you do that in your own kitchen? You can. All you got to do is get the stuff you're not allergic to and have fun, and it doesn't have to take all day. That's another thing is, if you work all the time, which in the modern day a lot of people do, work many hours, and you just want to grab something and cook it, but you can't if you can't have wheat, can't do it if you can't have soy, you can't do it. But there are ways to do it and make it easy and still enjoy your food. So I hope the website's helpful, and that it is entertaining at least a little bit. Like conversation. As entertaining as conversation can be. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it and that it's helpful. And feel free to give me feedback on any ideas that you find of cooking, shopping, living, gluten, wheat, soy, milk-free. Thanks.